Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day where it's all cold and dark outside, and it's really weird because it's 6:51 a.m. It shouldn't be dark outside at 6:51. It should be brighter than it is, and yet it's just dark outside. Yay! I went to bed about 11 o'clock last night. I'm amazed I actually slept as long as I did because I took RSO. But even at that was like 6 hours in bed. I slept. I was in horrible amounts of pain when I woke up, 5 o'clock. My alarm was set for 5:30. I actually slept until 5 before pain woke me up. Rather amazing. Unfortunately, pain woke me up. Near agony, I'd say, really, because it's that bad. I hurt that much. Even taking RSO, cannabis oil, before I go to bed, putting it in my dentures so that it slowly soaks in and keeps me pain-free while I'm sleeping. Even at that, I can only sleep so long, and pain eventually wakes me up. I hurt so much when I woke up today. It's like 2 hours now, almost, since I woke up, and I'm only now able to start recording. I'm late, but because it's like my shoulder hurt so bad I couldn't even use my arm. I can only sleep on my left side. I can't sleep on my right because of this bend in my spine. I like bend like this. If I'm staring straight at you, my spine goes like this. So that when I lie on my left side, I'm like this on the mattress and everything's okay. I try lying on my right side and my body is like this, trying to flatten out. And oh, that hurts so bad because I don't straighten out. So I can only sleep on my left side, and I don't move when I sleep. When I lie down and plunk down, that's the position I'm in when I wake up hours and hours and hours later. You're not supposed to not move. You're supposed to be moving when you sleep, and I don't. So, yeah. Really, really hurting today. Thumbs up on that. Past that, it's just a day. 6:53 a.m. on Sunday, the 19th of March. Thumbs up. Let's see, what happened yesterday? Not a whole lot, actually. It was a very slow day. I did stuff in the afternoon. As you can see, I've got like wood pieces. I've gotten both. Yeah, both. I've gotten both of my bookcases in the mail. This is the 5-footer back there. Problem is, and it's not a problem, but it's just to put them together, they have like lots of nails in the back. What holds these things together from falling apart is there's a cardboard sheet, literally just a cardboard sheet. You put it on the back, and then one of them has like 55 nails and the other has like between 30 and 60, I'm not sure. But you have to go through and hammer in those 55 some odd nails to get the cardboard on the back. The cardboard is what keeps the whole thing from collapsing. If you don't have the cardboard on the back, it'll just go clunk or clunk and collapse entirely. Just, you start to go like that until it folds in on itself and falls over. If you don't have the cardboard on the back with all the hundreds of nails, then it'll fall apart. You put that on there and suddenly you've got a great shelf. I didn't realize you needed all that. I don't have a good hammer. I bought this. I wasn't going to show you, but then I suddenly thought of it. I bought a screwdriver set. It's got like this. You pop the tops off. It's got all these various ends. I used to have a set like this before, but my oldest son, who's now like 21 and living in Montana, but he unfortunately went and lost all my. He was young, and all my screwdriver sets and my nuts and bolts, ratchet type things, lost everywhere. But that's what kids do. Life is life. They've destroyed so much of my stuff. Isn't even funny, but that's what happens when you're a parent. So thumbs up on that. But it's really cool. Actually, it does even more than that. It's got this thing at the bottom, but it's got this base here rotates, and those are little holes in there. You can, that one's the base that doesn't have, but you switch it around and you can pop 6 of your most commonly used things into here, and then they're stored inside here. And then the neat thing about this is you can just switch that, so you don't even have to pull it out. You just swap, you do it that direction, it goes the other way, or you pop it in the middle, and then it's by hand both directions. Kind of a cool little thing. I'm not a tool guy. I'm not really good with my hands or any such like that, so I'm not really good on tools or building stuff, but every once in a while there's a useful tool thing. I like things like this, screwdriver sets, because screwdrivers are freaking useful. I use them on my computers and everything. They're awesome. And nut and bolt sets, those are good tool sets. I need to buy a hammer so I can get those together. I'll be doing that today. I'm going to be walking again. I've been walking every single day down to the post office. From where I am, it's like a mile and a half to get there. Straight shot, and then a mile and a half back. And so I try to make it a slightly larger path so I can walk. I can work my legs. And so later today, I'm going to make the walk to the post office. Or not to the post office. Post office is closed today. There's no need to walk to the post office. I'll be walking. I'm not quite sure where. Probably take my camera of some kind so I can get a walking vlog in. It's been a long time since I've done a walking vlog, and I'm so sorry about that. They're fun. I enjoy them. I walk every single day. Well, the days when it's really raining, I don't go. Because if it's too wet or too cold, I'm not going to go out there because that's awful. I'm very susceptible to cold. Because I've lost half my body weight after my wife died. I mean, I always had weight issues my whole life, where I've been 200 plus pounds, and while I was married to my wife, I was always between 240 and 280. And so after she died, I spent a 4-month period where I drank alcohol because I could not feel or I was going to die. And so I drank alcohol whenever I started to feel. First 4 months. After that, I stopped drinking because I was an active alcoholic for 23 years and I almost died from it. I took a very, very, very strong, powerful risk, but it was the only chance, the only thing I could do. I drank for 4 months and then stopped. At that time, though, my weight was up at 325 because my kidneys and liver were starting to go, hey, you need to stop. And so 325. Problem is when your weight goes up, and here's why it's so hard to lose weight. I mean, there's a whole bunch of reasons, but when you gain weight, your body sets your highest weight that you get to as your baseline, and it wants to always go back to the baseline again. So if you're at 325, your brainstem sets your body temperature now as your baseline at 325 in my case. So now when I'm 200, I'm freezing all the time because I don't have enough body fat now, because I should weigh 325 and I'm 125 pounds down. I'm freezing because I don't have that body fat keeping me warm anymore. And my brainstem is set for 325. That's going to be my whole life now. And the weird thing is, I hate my hair. I need to take a shower for my hair alone. I only shower every 4 or 5 days for pain reasons, unfortunately. I mean, you're not supposed to shower every day when you get older. In fact, you're not even supposed to when you're younger either. Even though there's this big hygiene thing in the United States, showering every day is bad for your skin. It's very drying. It's not good for you. You should only shower every other day. Or when you get my age, even less. I shower about once every 4 or 5 days. You really should shower only about once a week. Now, I still wash. I just don't shower. The only thing that suffers is my hair. Life is life. But I can't even remember where I was going with that. But I was talking about temperature. So when I go to bed, I just sleep with I'm one of those people that I don't wear anything when I go to bed. I don't wear pajamas because I don't like the restrictive feeling and I get too hot. I just wear a sheet, nothing else, and I sweat, which is so weird because I get up, and I put on socks and shoes and underwear and pants, and I'll put on a shirt, and then I'll put on another shirt, and then I'll put on a coat, and I'm cold all the time. Even if the temperature on the walls says it's 73, I'm still cold. How can I lie in bed with just a sheet and be so warm I'm sweating? I don't know, but I do. Could be the fact that it's a Tempur-Pedic mattress as well. It's a foam mattress, and foam mattresses apparently are very good at keeping you extra warm. So just with the sheet, I stay really, really warm, which is good. I don't like freezing. That's the problem with the whole temperature thing. And weight, your body tells you so much about, there's 147 genetic markers that determine your weight. There's so much stuff wherever your weight goes up for whatever reason, it gets set as your baseline, and your body tries its damnedest to get to that weight again and makes you as uncomfortable as all get out until you get back to that weight. It's not anybody's fault if they get fat. There is, of course, people who just eat and get fat because of that sort of thing. But there's so much that contributes to weight that it's so little is willpower. I was reading about somebody who gets fecal transplants because there are some people that all their bugs in their gut die. And if that happens, you'll die. You need to have an intestinal flora and fauna, or you will die. For whatever reason, these people lose their intestinal flora and fauna, usually through huge doses of antibiotics. There's other reasons too. But you need to get your flora and fauna back. The only way to do that is through a fecal transplant, and it's as gross as it sounds. Somebody else takes a dump, you take some of that, squidge it up, and then you squidge it up your backside. That recolonizes your gut with microflora and fauna. Saves your life. It works. Thing is, it changes you. There was one person who had a fecal transplant and with no other changes in their life gained 40 pounds and was never able to get rid of it. There's no change in their life that made a difference on that. It was just their intestinal flora and fauna. My computer is just, it keeps freezing. It's awful. But it's amazing. The one person that the article was about after their fecal transplant, their interests in some things that they had enjoyed, boom, gone. Other things that they had never enjoyed, suddenly they had an interest in. Our bodies, our minds, are influenced by our gut more than we know. It's almost scary. Thumbs up on that. Well, now what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going back to the comments page on my channel because I'm going to thank 20 to 25 subscribers. Thank you very much. I like to thank you people for leaving me comments. Now, I'm not reading the comment yet. I'm going to read the comment after these. I'm thanking you for leaving a comment. Whether it's a good comment, a bad comment, or an indifferent comment, doesn't really matter right now. The fact is, I'm just thanking you for leaving a comment, and that is a wonderful thing. So, now though, if I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I'm terrible with names. If I didn't know how to pronounce my own name, I wouldn't be able to pronounce my own name. And my own name is just pronounced the way it's spelled, So no disrespect is intended when I mispronounce your name. But, oh yes, some people did request shoutouts, and I will give people a shoutout. All you have to do is ask for it. I have to see it as well, but you just have to ask, like Sarah Hastings. Very, very good. Thank you so much. And Mighty Penguin. Very, very good. Thank you so much. The Dear God's Apprentice. Thank you. Very, very cool. And of course, the Horror Files. Yay! These 4 people asked and received shoutouts. If you want one, just ask for one. If I catch it in there, you will definitely get one. But now, I'm going to thank Sloshpot. Thank you so very, very much. It greatly, greatly appreciated. And then there is Southside Elite. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And of course, Justina Aquavita Metz. Thank you so much for those wheels. Oh, that was so awesome. The fact that they hang on the sides of the cages. That is so freaking awesome. I've never seen that before. We've had wheels like this in the past. I've had like that before, one or two of them before they fell apart. And I've seen them in the stores, and they have not had those hooks. Those hooks, hanging them on the cage is wonderful. Those will last forever. Thank you so very much. They're awesome. So greatly appreciated. The hamsters love them. And then there is AD3LTA. Thank you so very much. And then there is Maddie Metz. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And then Ronald Sandless. Thank you very much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And Taco Bell. Thank you. I love your guys' usernames. They're awesome. Thank you. And then there is Rascona Rail Fanning. Wow, that's a heck of a name. Thank you very, very much. And Chris Does Games. Very, very cool. Thank you, Chris Does Games. Greatly appreciated. And Papayas, Popaiusg, Papayas G. Thank you very much. And then there is Alex Von Berg. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And Elizabeth. Thank you. Thumbs up. Easy name to remember. And Gataleo. Hey, thank you. I recognize your name from before. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for still being here. And then there is Isaac Ariza. Thank you very, very much. And Sarah Hastings. Hopefully this is your first one. Could be the second one this time. It's hard for me to tell. But thank you very, very much. And then there is Johnny Cangalosi. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And then there is, Jamie's Division. Yay! Thank you very much. Greatly, greatly appreciated all the comments. Thank you, thank you. And then there is Mr. Psycho Productions. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And The Killer Reacts. Now, is that 2 or 3? Well, hopefully it was a 2 before. Now it's a 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Mika Mach 5. Thank you very much for the comments. Greatly appreciated. And lastly, Jake Wells. Thank you so very, very much for the comments. Every single one of you is greatly appreciated. Definite thumbs up. You get me out of my head and into the world. Greatly appreciate. That was my big problem after the death of my wife, is I was stuck in my head, and that wasn't good. I needed to get out of my head and into the world. And now, boy, almost 18 minutes onto this one. If I'm going to do this one, I'm going to have to do it quick. I'm going to try doing Bom Dia, Dia Guet, Dia Dit, Guten Tag, Buenos Dias, Buna Divinata, Ohio, Labrit, Labas Ritas, Kamusta, Buongiorno, Terra Holocaust, Reggelt, Barilus, Ni Hao, Kalimera, Bonjour, Bokertov, Jean Dobry, Labdien, Dobre Utro, Dobre Rano, Boreda, Privyet, Merhaba, Gomorgan, God Morgan, and of course go forth and have the crack. Definite thumbs up. I love being able to greet everybody in their home languages. If you'd like to hear yours, if you have not heard yours, just let me know how to say hello, goodbye, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, and I will definitely put the morning one in there. The other ones, I try to put them in on my other greeting, other videos, but I fail. I try though. But hey, we're getting close enough that I try to keep these under 20 minutes. So, if you could check out some of my links below, that would be awesome. I've got all sorts of things from GoFundMe to Patreon.com to Twitter to Facebook to Google Plus to my newly resurrected blog. You can check that out. And if you could toss me a like, that would be awesome. I do appreciate positive validation for my existence, a definite good thing. And there's always more. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool too. Now, but only if you're down with it. Pity subscriptions, not needed or wanted. And you'll know if you're a pity subscription if you go, hey, if you do this again, I'm quitting. Guess what? But if you're down with it, then thumbs up. Hope to keep you forever and ever and ever. Absolutely. It's a very, very good thing. So, in 19 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm going to say thank you very, very much. I have a reaction video coming up. I have a game video coming up. I've got all sorts of stuff that I want to show you when I get these things together, so definite thumbs up on that. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing.